What's going on, everybody? This is Durell with your Motivational Moment. I want to thank everybody again for being as patient as you've been with these videos. I haven't been able to put them up as fast as I wanted to as of late, but I'm going to get back in the swing of things as we go. So, for one, welcome everybody back to the Forte frequency with the moments. Today, pretty much, man, I had another message I was going to use, but today I'm just going to talk about continuing to press forward and continuing to be authentic. For one, you need to always make sure you're putting your best foot forward in everything that you're doing. That's something that I want to really hit home and make sure everybody knows that that's what they need to be doing. You may idolize and you may admire certain things and traits about people that you know and people that you've seen do some of the same things that you're doing, but you want to remain authentic to yourself. That's something I talked about in the previous post earlier today. You want to remain authentic and remain genuine and true to yourself. If I get on here every day and start telling corny jokes because I know somebody else is telling jokes and it actually works for them, but it doesn't work for me, I'm not necessarily being authentic. So true, I may like the fact that they do that because it adds a little spice to whatever they're doing. It doesn't work for me. It's not authentic for me. So I'm not going to get on here and try to be a comedian and a motivational speaker. That's not my lane. So you need to be authentic to yourself and be true to yourself, and don't necessarily try to make yourself believe a lie that you've been telling yourself for a long time. And we have a tendency to do that, right? We have a tendency to lie to ourselves, to comfort ourselves, to make sure we can get over a thing, when really if we just hit it head on and have these hard conversations in the mirror, we'll be a whole lot better. So you want to start having these hard conversations with yourself, because it will be better coming from you rather than coming from someone else. And you know your own truth, and you know the things that you need to overcome and the things that you want to do better and be better at. So have those conversations with yourself before you leave. Because once you get out in the world's coming and they don't really care about your feelings. So they're gonna tell you exactly how it is, exactly what it is. If you're being fake, somebody's gonna call you out on that. If you're not putting in your best effort, somebody's gonna call you out on that. And you have to be ready and willing to take that criticism because you know it's true. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it was like I think it was Snoop who was talking, and he was saying in order to check somebody, you have to be willing to also be checked. So, which is true. It's like I can't hold everybody else accountable for something, and then when you try to bring that same criticism to my doorstep, I don't accept it well. So you have to understand and know that some people are doing this out of love, and you have to really weed through that, right? How many people are doing this out of love because they really are concerned and they really want to see you do better, and how many people are just bringing negative feedback and bringing feedback to you because they're jealous, and how many people are bringing feedback because they just don't think you should be in the position that you're in. And you'll have people like that, right? Well, you don't deserve to be there. Well, who are you? Who are you that we need to be listening to what you're saying? Or who are you that you can paint this picture and think you can charge this much for it? Or who are you to think that you can ask for this much money to speak at this event? Or who are you that I should put a good word in for you so you can get this job? Right? You are you. So be ready and willing and able to deal with everything that comes your way, and you'll be good to go, which I'll talk about next time, about deal with the successes as they come. So we'll talk about that. But man, this is Durell with your Motivational Moment. As always, act in love and do the right thing because it needs to be done. Y'all take care.